Students, you are learning three-dimensional shapes, solids around you, some of the aspects of all those solids. So far, we have learned in a previous standard about some of the geometrical plane figure, and then some of the basic of geometry. See, basic of geometry like line and line segment alone, which has got ray and all, which has got only one dimension as length, no breadth but no thickness. Those objects are called 1D object. Now some of the objects are there which will geometrical figures are there. Most of the geometrical figure has got only two dimension, length and breadth. It doesn't have thickness, just like rectangle, square and all. So they are 2D object, two dimensional object. Now what is 3D object? 3D object will have 3 dimension, length, breadth and thickness as well. So in and around us we find so many things which are 3D object that we discussed in our previous video last day. You have understood length, breadth and thickness. And then to move on to this lesson further, we have learned some of the key terms like polyhedron, like tetrahedron and all these things we have learned it. So we'll enhance our knowledge discussing some of the sums from your exercise. But before that, I will discuss once again what to understand by polyhedron. Polyhedron means a solid which will have 4 or more faces as a polygon. 4 or more faces has to be rectangular or triangular or pentagonal or hexagonal. 4 or more faces, that is called polyhedron or polyhedron. Now tetrahedron is another aspect we have learned. That is, a triangular pyramid means a triangular pyramid will be called as tetrahedron. But before that, what we have learned about prism and pyramid, these two aspects. Prism is what a geometrical, a solid which will have the base and the front face and the top face. They will be same. That will be a polygon, and other faces will be rectangular in shape. That will be quadrilateral shape. So top and bottom face, if it is triangular in shape, then it will be a triangular prism. Could you understand? A prism side face always will be a rectangle or a quadrilateral. Could you understand? Now, what do you understand by pyramid? Pyramid means the base can be a triangle or any polygon, but base, all the vertices will be drawn into a single vertex, and then the side faces will be triangular. So side faces, when it is a rectangular, it is called prism. Side faces, when it is a triangular, it is called pyramid. That two aspects we will learn. Now we will learn further. I have said to you about how many faces. What are 3 aspects? I have talked in that video also about Euler's theorem that talks about 3 aspects of solid, that is edge, vertices and face. And the formula says face plus vertices, vertex minus E has to be 2. Then only all the solid which has got the polygon as the face will satisfy this Euler's theorem. That I will talk to you. Now let us begin with one. Match the following, one simple sum of your exercise, that is exercise question number 2. Match the following, some of the figure given to you. So just see, I have drawn all the figure. It is given, the left hand side is given as all the name of the solid, and right hand side the figure is drawn. You need to match. See, here is a circle is written. Where among this figure, which one is circle? Obviously this figure. Similarly, among this figure, which is on is triangle? Obviously this figure. Sphere. Sphere means it is not a circle. It has got length, breadth and thickness. A football is an example of sphere. A wheel is an example of sphere. The sphere means this one, definitely. C it will be. Rectangle, simple is this D, but square, it will be this one. Cuboid definitely will be this figure, because the length will be, cuboid will have opposite faces equal. Opposite faces, all the faces will be rectangular in shape, opposite faces will be equal, that is cuboid. And then cube all the faces are equal, that is cube, that will be matching with A. And triangular prism, prism means the side face has to be rectangular in shape. See, the side face rectangular in shape, but triangular means the base and the top face will be triangular in shape. G is matching. And tetrahedron means a triangular pyramid. A pyramid which base is a triangle, that is tetrahedron or triangular prism, that is obviously this one, H. So what will be the answer? I will be matching, first one will be matching with, circle, that is B. Now, second one will be matching with triangle, definitely will be with I, that is with I. Third one will be matching with, third is sphere, will be matching with C. Now, fourth one will be matching with what? Fourth one is a rectangle, that will be matching with definitely D. No. Then fifth one will be matching with this a square, so it will be matching with F. Now, sixth one will be matching. Sixth one is a cuboid. Sixth one is a cuboid. There are 9. I think there are 9. Oh yeah, there are 9 only. So sixth one will be matching. That's the sixth one is a cuboid, and cuboid is definitely matching with E, isn't it? Now seventh one is a cube which will be matching with A, isn't it? Now eighth one is a triangular prism. Triangular prism is this, whose side face is a rectangle, you can see. So it is matching with G. Children, you will have doubt about prism and pyramid. See, I will tell you the easiest way to remember. Prism means the side faces will be always a quadrilateral, a rectangular, let's say. And pyramid means side faces will be a triangular. Could understand? That is that way. Now, this tetrahedron means triangular prism, it will be H. So ninth one will be matching with H. I hope you got the answer. Now, children, things are easy. See, if it's a rectangular pyramid, what will you say? Pyramid will be classified as per the base. So, base is a rectangle, and then side face has to be a triangle. If it is a pentagonal prism, that means base, both base, top face and bottom face will be pentagonal, will be having 5 sides, but the side face has to be a rectangle. Could you understand? That we will have to consider. Things will be easy. Now I will be discussing with you the question number 3. Identify the true statement. A plane figure has got 2 dimensions. A plane figure, will it have 2 dimensions? No, it is a false statement. So don't pick it as true. Solid has 3 dimensions. Solid has 3 dimensions. That's a true. The second one will be true. A cone is a polyhedron. Cone is a polyhedron. Will you say a cone a polyhedron? Will it have polyhedron means 4 or more. Cone doesn't have, so it will not be a true statement. Triangular prism is not a polyhedron. Triangular prism will not be a polyhedron. It's a false statement. Triangular pyramid is a polyhedron. Now sphere is a 3 object. That's true. Sphere will have 3 dimensions, mind it. A football will have 3 dimensions. A cylinder is a polyhedron. So will cylinder be polyhedron? It won't be, because cylinder will not have 4 faces as polygon. Could you understand? So cylinder will not be a polyhedron. So that's a false statement. An oblique sketch of a solid measures proportional. Oblique sketch and isometric sketch. There are 2 different sketches. Isometric sketch here, that is why I have drawn these 2 figures. See, this is a cuboid, a cube. See, this is an oblique face. Why? See, the front face is looking like a square, but other face is looking like a square. It is looking like a rectangle. So this is an oblique view of cuboid. Could you understand? So it will not be proportional, because this length will not be this length, and this length will not be equal like. So oblique sketches of a solid will not be proportional. That's That should be the true statement. Here it is written to you, oblique sketches of a solid measurement are proportional. So it will be false statement. Similarly, isometric sketch here it is, because it is in same gap, 1 centimeter gap, like Therefore, see, this side is, all the sides will be equal. Like this is also a cube. You see here, it is an isometric sketch of a cube. Here is oblique sketch. Oblique sketch means, see, this side will be looking like this side, or this side is looking like this side. No. So it is not proportional. But whereas isometric sketches are proportional, because you see length of this, length of this, length of this, all the lengths will be equal. It's a cube. That example I give you. So that's a false statement, because it is said that it doesn't have proportional measurements. It will be proportional measurement. Isometric will be proportional measurement. Oblique will not be proportional measurement. That's the true statement. Okay, a triangular prism has 5 faces. A triangular prism, triangle, and then 3. Triangle is a base, and 3 it will be, because triangle has got 3 vertex, so side face will be 3. So how many faces will be 3 plus 1, 4 face. But it is said, a triangular prism is said to you. Triangular prism will have 5 faces. Is it not correct? It is correct only because prism, see, here is an example. Top and bottom is a triangle, and there are 3 side faces. Side faces rectangle. Here is one triangle, and these 2 and back side 1. So it will have 5. It is a true statement. Square prism has 11 edges. Square prism. See, base will be, square prism. We can very well. Square prism is nothing but, the square prism is this only. The cuboid is a square prism. Why? The bases are a square. Cube is a square prism. See, bases are square, and then all the side faces are rectangular in shape. Does it have 11 edges? No, it will have how many edges? 12 edges it will have. No, the cube will have 12 edges. So it's a wrong statement. It's not correct statement. A pentagonal prism has 10 vertices. Pentagonal prism means the base, both top and bottom surface is a pentagon, and then side will be what? How many faces will be there? There will be 5 faces and 2. How many vertices? It will be 10 vertices, because 5 pentagon means 5 vertex bottom and 5 vertex top. It is a true statement. A tetrahedron has got 4 faces. A tetrahedron example is there only. Is it not having 4 faces? Bottom is a triangle, that's a face, and it will have 3 side faces. So it's a correct statement. Cuboid and pentagonal prism have 6 faces. A cuboid will have 6 faces. See, one I have shown to you. Cuboid means this figure. Opposite faces will be equal. I said to you, like this figure is a cuboid. It will have 6 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, isn't it? So cuboid will have 6 faces, correct. And pentagonal pyramid have 6 faces. Pentagonal pyramid I have drawn here. You see, ABC is a pentacle and it's a pyramid itself, because all the vertices drawn into a common vertex. So it will have how many? 6 faces. 1 face is bottom, and as it has got 5 vertices, 5 side faces. So 5 plus 1, 6 faces. It's correct. It's true. Now this is all about your these 2 questions. I will discuss another question implementing Euler's theorem. See, Euler's theorem means A plus B minus E is equal to 2, but Euler's theorem is applicable only to the polyhedron. Could understand? Polyhedron means 4 or more faces as a polygon. That's all. So cuboid, definitely it will have, cuboid has got how many faces? Cuboid, I said to you, cuboid will have how many faces? It will have 6 faces. How many edges? How many vertices? It has got 8 corners, 8 vertices. And how many edges? It will have 12 edges. Isn't it? See, I will tell you. Cuboid, no, this is cuboid. How many faces? I said to you about this 6 faces. How many corners? You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 corners. That is 8 vertices. How many edges? 1 edge, 2 edge, 3 edge, 4 edge, 5 edge, 6 edge, 7 edge, 8 edge, 9 edge, 10 edge, 12 edge, 11 edge, 12 edge. 12 edges it will have. It will have 12 edges. Should I show you this? Just concentrate. 1 edge, 2 edge, 3 edge, 4 edge. Over. Now this edge you have counted 5, 6, 7. Again this edge counted 8, 9, 10. Again these two edge counted 11 and 12. So it will have 12 edges. So if you just solve it, it will be 14 minus 12 is equal to 2. Proved. No, Euler's theorem proved. No, because you add face and vertices and subtract from edges, you will find 2. You got 2. Rectangular prism. Rectangular prism means base has to be a rectangle and side face also has to be the rectangular. Say you can very well say as this one rectangular prism, which is a cuboid like thing, isn't it? Is it not? Cuboid and cube both are rectangular prism. This can be said as right prism. Could understand? So it has got rectangular prism. Will have again 6 faces, 8 vertices, and how many edges? 12 edges, which is equal to 2. That is 14 minus 12, that is 2. 14 minus 12, that is 2. Proved. Euler's theorem is proved, isn't it? Now, pentagonal pyramid. Pentagonal pyramid, I have drawn one. A, B, C, D is a pentagon, and base I have drawn as a pentagon. Now, all the bases, vertices drawn into a common vertex, that is F. So, it became, what are the aspects I will see? First of all, you see F. How many faces? The bottom is the one face. Then, because it has got 5 vertices, 5 faces side, 5 plus 1, 6 face. It has got 6 face plus how many vertices it will have? It will have 5 plus 1, 6 vertices, isn't it? Pentagonal prism will have 6 vertices. And how many edges? I count AB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it has got 10 vertices. So it will become 12 minus 10, which is equal to 2. Proved. Euler's theorem proved. Could you understand? So this way you can prove all the Euler's theorem. Now left with drawing of isometric block. It is very simple. You just see the example given to you. You will be able to solve. Doubt if any, talk to me.